Hello, good afternoon, this is Diecast Luna. Hope you're all doing well. And this afternoon's video is going to be a quick look at some cars I picked up this morning while I was out and about. And then the second part of the video is going to be the 500 subscriber giveaway, which I can't remember exactly how many people have commented now, but there's actually quite a few. There's a good turnout, basically. But anyway, that'll be a little bit later. So let's get straight into what I bought. So the first thing we picked up this morning, I picked up this morning, should I say, is, as usual, the camera's too far down, is this Majorette Toyota Corolla in the taxi livery. Sorry, brain switched off then. Which is pretty cool. So we'll get straight into that and open it. This is from the basic range, of their basic range, I believe. So let's get this open. And there it is in all its yellowness. Pretty cool. So as usual, it has the old windscreen as part of the lights, which is pretty good. So it gives it that sort of inserted detail look. And obviously the front's tampered in, tampered spotlights, taxi, and then the back is done also. And yeah, it's not a bad little car. So let's just put it down a little bit so you can see. So it has a little bit of suspension. But yeah, not too bad at all. So let's have a little look. Made in, no, look at that, Toyota Corolla Atlas. So that is a good start. So that was pretty cool. So that was in one shop. I think I got that from Sainsbury's, funnily enough. And then I went on to Tesco's because they didn't have much in Sainsbury's at all, apart from a few majorettes. And then I went to Tesco's Extra and I found this from the UK collection, Matchbox UK. And this is number 1 of 12. And obviously it is the Jaguar Xk140, I think. Just trying to look for a name. There you go. 1956 Jaguar Xk140. I stand corrected. Roadster. Excuse me. And it is from 2022, so it is from this year. And not a lot of interest in the back, so let's get straight into this one if I can. Now they had all of the cars there, but I didn't pick them up because I'm not really, if I'm truthfully honest, interested. I've got all the castings that they've brought out in this particular UK range. I have, but I did like this Jaguar in the sort of British racing green colour. I thought it was pretty cool. I do have this in like a light blue, but I did really like this, so hence picking it up. So yeah, tampoed front lights and grille, and obviously you got Jaguar 56 on where the plate would be, and again you got some painted details on the back. So it's a pretty cool little casting. Yeah, not too bad at all. I'm just trying to think what the other one was I picked up last week. Now I can't remember what other one was I picked up. But this is the second one I have from this particular set of 12. But like I said, I'm not going to be picking them any more up because I already have them, and I don't really want multiples of the same casting particularly, if I'm truthfully honest. Not at the moment anyway. But anyway, so that's pretty cool. It's a nice little piece. It's definitely better than the blue. Let me just go and get the other one a minute so I can show you what I'm on about. And I'm back. So this is what I'm on about. This is the other one I've got, which is pretty cool. So you've got obviously the hubcapped wheels. And I do like this version. I just think this looks better because this probably would have had spoked wheels, I would have thought. But pretty cool none the same. There's a slight variation. There's this one says 56. That one just says Jaguar. And I remember the car now that I picked up from this range. I think it was the Capri. It was the Capri that I liked. Anyway, so that's going off the beaten tracks. Like, so let's move on to one side. And then the last piece that I picked up, which was a bit of a lucky find, was this Hot Wheels Premium, Hot Wheels Car Culture, sorry. Modern Classics Mitsubishi 3000 GT VR4. That's a bit of a mouthful. And the rest wasn't there. Not too worried about that one. Would have liked the M3 and would have liked the Lancer Evolution. Would have liked that. And this one's very cool. Actual fact, I have quite a few versions of that, so that's why I wouldn't have gone for that. But yeah, they were all gone. But there's still quite a bit about. I was quite surprised. I went out. There's still quite a lot of 5-packs around. There's still quite a few main lines around. So yeah, but like I said, this was the only one that was left. So, but a lucky find, because I do like this casting. So we will get into this if I can. And back down with the camera again. And there it is. And this I do really like. I think, you know, Hot Wheels have done an awesome job with this one. They really have. So you've got the Mitsubishi logo there on the front, and obviously this has pop-up headlights. So you've got some little side lights there, and you've got some indicator detail, and you've got your spotlight detail there, and that's a nice touch. They've actually tampoed out, blackened that vent out, which is pretty cool. And again there, and the wheel choice I quite like as well. So it's like a 5-star type wheel, and the back's done quite nice, so we'll get a bit of zoom there. So there you go. So pretty cool. Yeah, I'm quite happy. So like I said, that was a lucky find. Mitsubishi 3000 GT VR4 2020. So that is today's finds. Not too bad at all. Like I said, there was still quite a bit out there, but I've got most of the stuff that I want to get, so I don't know what I'm going to be buying next week. It should be interesting. But anyway, with that being said, so that's the first part of the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly pause and get the names all laid out, and I'll be right back. So as you can see, there's all the names, about 35. So a quick brief look. So we can see all the names, hopefully all there. So I'm just trying to get them all in. And then in a second I'm going to have to just quickly pause again, just so I can put them into a little pot very briefly. So I'll just put them into the pot. Right, and that's all the names put into a hat. So you can't quite see it yet, but there is a hat full of names. So we'll draw a name in 2 seconds. I just thought I'd do a quick look at what whoever's name's pulled out the hat, what they're going to win. So there is 5 pieces to win. So the first piece that the person will win is this Hot Wheels Datsun 510 that's had a wheel swap and detail, which is pretty cool. And it is a roller, as you can see. So that's the first piece. The second piece will be this vintage Matchbox. I do believe it's a Dodge Challenger that I stripped it, repainted it, polished the base, wheel swap, bit of interior detail, new steering wheel, better steering wheel, and all that good stuff. Piece number 3 is going to be this 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser, which has had an interior spray, wheel swap and detail. So that was a cool piece. And then there's the 69 Corvette Racer in Spectra Flame Blue. And then the sort of bonus prize is this Bone Shaker, which is in turquoise blue with like a rust effect. So that is the prices. So without further ado, I will say good luck to you all, and we'll move these out of the way and we'll get a name picked out of the hat. So let me just raise the camera up. like that. And here is the hat with all the names in. As you can see, it is actually a real hat. I'm on my own today, so I've got to do it myself. So that's why I've done it this way. So let's give them as best a shake up as we can. Stick my hand in and give them a bit of a swirl, a bit more of a shake. And let's stick my hand in and draw a name out. And the name is, if I can see, Nitro Speed. So Nitro Speed, so that'll be Mike from Nitro Speed. You have won all of, if I can, you have won all of this. So very cool. So with that, I will leave my email address at the bottom of the video about now. And if Mike, if you'd like to contact me, Mike from Nitro Speed, if you'd like to contact me and leave me your shipping details, give me an email and leave me your shipping details, and I'll get these shipped out to you as quick as I can. And with that, I'd just like to say thank you very much to everybody that took part. If you haven't won this time, which you haven't obviously because Mike has, don't feel too bad. I will be doing more giveaways in the future. And I'd just like to say thank you very much to everybody for your support. Without all of you, there would be no channel. And just like to say thank you again, and I'll see you all very soon.